Hey everyone, NFT bro Josh here. We are back with another NFT weekly wrap-up video. First up, it was Fluffworld's first birthday. Their birthday was the 8th of August. Happy birthday, Fluffworld. Awesome work, team, on everything you've delivered so far. So on Monday, they announced that 3D models would be available for download. So that is now out. So these are like kind of the low-res version. I've done a quick video on how you can download these and just chuck them in a program to have a play and see what they look like and kind of how they move around. There is high-res cinematic versions of these still coming at some stage in the future. They've also released a competition that you can get involved in now. I think there's a template that you can chuck your fluff into, and it's kind of like running along sideways, jumping over obstacles. Eventually they'll compile all of these entries so that there'll be multiple fluffs jumping over different obstacles, all put together by the community. So if that sounds like something you're into, check that out. There's some cool prizes up for grabs. Also this week they released your unique avatars in the burrows. So if you have a fluff, you can now use that fluff in the burrow and have a walk around with that. I'm pretty sure party bears are coming soon too. I'm not sure what soon is, but yeah, cool to see and excited for party bears coming in as well, because there's a lot of people who may have a burrow but don't necessarily have a fluff, so when that comes, that'll be cool. Mycelium seekers have revealed this week. There's 5 of these. They all look pretty cool, all of it overgrown, colourful, covered in mushrooms. That means that there are now 6 left. So they've been coming out in batches of 5, so maybe it's like the white robot and another collection of 5. This week I also had a chat with Monty, the Seekers community manager, so the interview for that will be coming live in the next few days, so be sure to check that one out too. Metamask have done an update this week hoping to improve our user experience. A lot of people have been caught out by a set approval for all scam that's been going around, so you might try and mint something, or you might try and swap an NFT to someone else or trade it, and you accidentally or you unknowingly set approval for all fluffs to be transferred out of your wallet. So if you are doing a transaction like this, it now should be displayed more clearly in the Metamask transaction field before you sign it, so you should hopefully not sign it now. This is currently only on the browser, but they're hoping to roll this out to mobile soon. OpenSea have updated their stolen assets policy. They did a few tweets this week. So if an asset gets stolen now, you can report it to OpenSea and they'll lock it initially, but you then have 7 days to provide a police report. This is more like because of how everything works in the United States and they're abiding to the United States laws. But anyway, so you've got 7 days to provide a police report, and if you don't do that, then the assets get unlocked. So I think that's probably a step in the right direction. Unfortunately, there was a lot of questions asked about this, and they came up with an update the next day. This policy won't be applied retroactively, so if you happen to have an asset in your wallet already that you unknowingly bought that was locked or something like that, that will unfortunately stay locked. Another thing that they said, if you had a stolen asset and you maybe bought it back and then you needed to prove you were an owner of that asset, in the past you had to go to a notary, like a justice of the peace or a lawyer or something, and get them to sign it that it was yours, and then you sent that to OpenSea and they unlocked the asset for you. They said that there's a new process in place for that, so it won't be as hard in the future. World gave us a Trinity update this week. They said that there are 3 major announcements coming. There are 6 benefits to having a Trinity, and there are 9 ways to win a Trinity. So a Trinity is essentially 3 of the assets, like for example, you could have a wolf, a wild moto, and a wild wheels. You can sub any of those out for like maybe the season 1 kicks, or there's like their houses that you could also sub in there too if you happen to have one of those, and then maybe 1 or 2 other things. There's a Medium article that explains all of that, but yeah, interested to see what they roll out. The Gourley testnet, which was the last Ethereum testnet to move from proof of work to proof of stake, that happened this week, and that was a success. So they've now announced that the Ethereum mainnet move to proof of stake will happen around the 15th to the 16th of September. Jadu released a video this week where AGM is interviewing Michael Bay. So he's the one that did like the Transformer movies, that kind of thing. They've been working with him behind the scenes on their new Avas. I think we'll find out a bit more about that soon. I haven't actually had a chance to look at the video. That's on my to-do list tonight, but have a look at that. It's got about 100,000 views on YouTube at the moment. This week they said they're going to announce 3 more partnerships with different NFT collections, and a bit more of the lore and the community fund details to come to. GameStop chucked up a video this week that's presumably their kind of like metaverse or their world. It's just a quick 15-second trailer, but you could see Cool Cats and MFs and other NFT collections in there, so I guess we'll see more about this over the next wee while. Also, some good news to finish on. Ethereum is up 17% in the past 5 days. They briefly touched 2K US, and looks like it's pretty close to that again now. But yeah, that's all for this week, and we'll see you next time.